Dolphins. Well, sidewinding kick. Carolina's been great at these dirty kickoffs to make it tough on return men. Jaden Blue, the rookie, with his second career kick return, and he'll step over again. CeeDee Lamb is out again today. Prescott on the rollout. Brevin Spann for the second-year tight early offense. So here's Javonte Williams, the North Carolina native from about 200 miles fast. 4 in the pattern for Prescott and an underthrown ball for Ryan.
We're going to talk all day about the load that this Panthers defense is going to have to carry. You see big A'Shawn Robinson, he gets that right arm up and is able to deflect that short passing game on 3rd down.
So Brian Anger boots it away. Hunter Renfrow says bail out. And that ball will roll near the 24-yard line.
In between the splash, he's got to get more consistent.
And here is Rico Dowdle, the former Dallas Cowboy, and coming off a 206.
This game stays tight. This is who Carolina wants to be today.
Off play action. Good pocket for Bryce Young, and he's got a target. It is caught.
And pass on 1st and 2nd down.
Here is Dowdle with some good blocking from Tommy Tremble. Another play action from under center. Dump it off for Dowdle in space, working against Kenneth Murray, who shoves him out.
Here early.
Toss play, Dowdle with a hole. Another strong Rico.
They lost him in free agency, and he's had a great start to his Carolina time.
Bryce Young maneuvering in the pocket, trying to pick up 2 and keep this drive moving. It is the first touch of the year for DJ Dallas, and a try shorter than a PAT for Ryan Fitzgerald, the rookie. He's been really solid all year. He's only
offensive success as this game unfolds.
Short kick this time. Jalen Cropper on the return. A little bit of a stumble. He's
spilled well now as they try to continue to get healthy here in Dallas.
Here is Javonte Williams dragging. Here he is. Good penetration that time. Extra man coming for Carolina. Prescott's got time, got the out route, got the completion to George Pickens.
And so they're on that 3rd down. They dial up man, and he hits Pickens.
Fake to Williams, throw across the body for Ryan Flanoy and a 1st down.
Same puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Here's Williams again with a nice 1st down run. NFL in the first month plus. Fake it to Williams. Prescott loading up. Floats it over the top of the defense. George Pickens with a ball in hand, then a hurdle.
Takes a tough man matchup, so he's up there and press. Big body, George Pickens. He's long, he can run. J.C. Horn tries to undercut that ball. Just a fantastic throw by Dak Prescott. He throws that ball any lower, it's probably a pick. Good ball placement, then just look at the athleticism of Pickens in the open.
Here is Williams. Some shifty maneuver.
Carolina try to mix it up.
Fake it to Williams, stays in to protect. Under pressure, Prescott was looking for Williams on a little goal for Dallas. Prescott. Pumping, rolling out to the left. Will throw across the body again, and it's broken up.
Faster technique, so anytime in the red zone, the quarterbacks go scramble drill, you've got to latch on and turn this thing into a kicking contest.
Easy one for
over at the end and beat New York Giants.
Well, Aubrey looking for a pinning kick. It is going to be a touchback that landed in the landing zone. What these two teams have done and can do. Here's Young, starting to run out of time, so he rolls out of the pocket, and he's going to take off. And Bryce Young with a head
in between, just the regular consistency of running the offense.
Weird snap handled by Young.
Defense has played in a long time.
Right back to Dowdle, this time a short.
Last week looked a lot more of what Eberflus envisions for this defense.
Young the pump to get a defender in the air, then launch it.
An eligible member of the offense downfield illegally, number 60. That penalty is declined.
Here he comes. Young throws the other way, and it is caught by Teteroa McMillan.
And worried about getting run by.
Right back to McMillan. That's out of his hands and picked off by Donovan Wilson. Wilson with a little bit of an alley. He stepped out of bounds.
Cowboys defense.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, Carolina number 5.
Just a simple slant route. He's got off coverage to the short side of the field. He puts it right on his face mask and just drops it. And nice job there by Wilson getting up. And then obviously the former teammate, Rico Dowdle, he comes in. He didn't even hit Wilson. He just hit somebody in a Cowboys uniform. He didn't care who it was.
Dowdle just trying to take out a defender. Early turnovers a problem for Carolina all year. Cowboys looking to take advantage. Check it down for Williams. Grabbed by.
They pride themselves on not letting you catch the ball in the end zone. This is a disaster here for Dallas.
Back at the 13. Here's Williams. So he gets
you used to in the old system.
Prescott fires it short of the goal line. Maybe short of the stick.
Order change.
Yeah, they'll take it to the end of the first 15. Interesting call coming up on the other side to start the second quarter. Interesting first quarter. Both teams with a couple of long drives and a 3-3 tie.
Back after a field goal.
So this is almost a 100% go for Dallas. Dak Prescott floats it. Hunter Lipke, the fullback, with.
They're going to send Lepke in motion. You can see starts his man. They bump it off. Jalen Tolbert, number 1. He's the backside receiver. He runs interference. Remember, that contact can happen within a yard of the line of scrimmage without being pass interference. And
it's a fullback. Does a lot of dirty work, and he gets rewarded with a score there. This time Aubrey's kick just gets into the 5-yard line. You saw how close Aubrey got to having that in the landing zone. Right back to Rico Dowdle. Boy, he is running angry today. Better than league average right now. And they are leaning on Rico Dowdle, who gets another down and 3 from plus territory for Carolina. Liggett in motion. Off the fake. Bryce Young finds Liggett. And he's got a convoy of blockers, a first down, and more inside the 35. There's a little toss play. Rico Dowdle blocking from Damian Lewis, and Dowdle with another There's that orbit motion from McMillan again. Right back to Dowdle, and this time good penetration by the empty set. 5 in the pattern. Young floats it, end zone. McMillan, his first NFL touchdown.
See Dave Canales meets him on the sideline. Bryce knows exactly where he's going. He gets the exact look he wants. Double move on the dig pump, and
pick out of Arizona, the highest player drafted ever from that Wildcat program. They say he plays like a savvy veteran. He slipped to the back of the end zone for a Bryce Young floater to tie this game. Receivers, Xavier Liggett, the number 32 pick 2 years ago, and then a top 8 pick in McMillan. Fitzgerald with a sidewinding kick into the hands of Jaden Blue, and
scout team, hey, jump the dig. We want to leave today with some confidence. That's what it looks like.
There's Prescott. Pickens on the comeback. He's got a first down, and Mike run. Here's Blue, and players were moving at the same time.
False start. Offense number 33.
Yeah, I think Javon Fischel thought he was going forward, hence the false start.
So now 2nd and long for Prescott. He'll check it down, and Williams
over your head.
Will bring one extra body. Prescott throws on the move for Ferguson. What a play by J.C. Horn. Horn seemingly frustrated with a call against him.
Pass interference. Defense number 8.
He's going to give a chip and then just run like a late delay back across the middle.
So in point territory, not too far away from it. They'll swing it out for Flanoy, and it ends up
his range. It was pretty remarkable in person.
Williams trying to shift and maneuver,
be able to rush the passer.
Empty set for Prescott. Steps up in the pocket, delivers to Pickens. First down.
This is going to the right.
It is. It's a run for Williams, or Blue, beg your pardon. And good penetration again.
What would you think that is?
Google your favorite antonyms and you'll probably find a good pair.
There you go.
Prescott off the back foot had to float it ahead for Luke Schoonmaker. Makes his. Prescott taking a deep shot and incomplete for Pickens. Deep drop. Prescott slings it past the sticks. He's got Pickens first down, flag thrown, trying to jump.
And he has the awareness to just get up and still catch the ball. He's supposed to run a sluggo.
Holding. Defense number 2.
Already 74 yards receiving for Pickens. Fake it to Williams, toss it to Flanoy on the end of. 5 in the pattern again for Prescott. Seam route, Ferguson, tight end touchdown.
Got 3 receivers into the short side of the field. It just changes some of the zone spacings for the coverage.
Jake Ferguson for the score. Prescott 8 for 9 on the drive, capping off the 13-play series with a score to his hot tight end Ferguson. Alvarez at the University of Wisconsin. DJ Dallas is a good return man. From the 5, he takes it past the 30 in a solid.
Of Carolina.
It's now a little 4-minute offense. Still all 3 timeouts of the 2-minute warning for Bryce Young with which to work. Dowdle pinballing off to Young, floater, and a flag's going to be thrown as Lee Gett.
Holding. Defense number 27.
I think they could have called it on anyone.
Either one.
Watch Diggs. Watch Diggs on the double move. He just grabs him.
Could have been either one, yeah.
So regardless, there was 2 penalties. Reddy Stewart unfortunately gets it called on him, and Diggs doesn't have it go in the stat column.
Young, the pump and the floater to Tommy Tremble as he gets dragged down. He was in motion. They give it to Dowdle, and still 5 combined timeouts, 2 minutes to play in this first half. What a cutback by Rico Dowdle, and another excellent run. Cadence shows a little bit of pressure coming for Dallas. Off play action, deep drop. Bryce Young floats it back out for Dowdle in space for the first down. The whole playbook is open for him right now on this first down. Dowdle. 4-man rush. Young was looking to the left. Instead throws the cross. Juggled by Lee Gett, who flings it to the side for Dowdle as he was going down to the deck. A dangerous play. Now a flag is thrown. That ball was loose for a moment as well.
There's no need to lateral this. Now the question is, they ruled it. Yeah, it appears it was a lateral, so they're clean.
There is no foul on the play. The ruling for the foul was a forward pass, but it was not. It was a backwards pass.
Yeah.
It's chestnut checkers on both sides right now.
We were on it.
3rd down and long. Bryce Young, little slant and a sliding catch from Tommy Tremble. Fitzgerald from way deep delivers 3 points for Carolina. At the end of this first half for both teams. Another dirty kickoff. It lands in the landing zone. That's a live ball. And in Dallas. And now Dallas isn't even going to bother.
They're just going to quarterback play.
Kurt Menefee and company have the halftime for us. The Verizon halftime. Long distance bomb from Ryan Fitzgerald. And the Panthers get the ball to start the second half. That landed in the landing zone. Goes into the end zone. Carolina's got it down it. And the touchdown. Rico Dowdle had a great first half rushing the ball. They're going to come out passing, and breaking free is Jimmy Horn Jr.
Well, so much for sticking to the run. You know, I always kind of laugh. I feel like coaches feel like they have to say that. Not exactly sure. Reddy Stewart, number 27, you mentioned Diggs was in the slot. Stewart ended up being the widest on the ball over your head. It's amazing how good your run game will be.
Longest play of the day on either side, 34 yards, and now
running on the run is connected to how well their defense continues to play.
Flag is thrown from the near side of the field.
Defense, offside, lined up.
Trevor Etienne in motion. Fake it to Dowdle. Young's got a shuffle. Steps up, throws. Wide open man is Dowdle. and he's going to take it to the end zone against his former team. Touchdown.
Material. So what do you got to do? You got to come out and you got to play ball. Followed up a 200-yard game last week. The expectation is, can Rico Dowdle keep coming? You know, Miami.
From Bryce Young for the longest reception of his 5-year NFL career. It's good for a go-ahead touchdown. And another dirty kick. This one from Fitzgerald.
Time. That is just a nasty combination against zone defense.
Prescott checked down Javonte Williams. He's down, but they've made comebacks when they've been down early. They stuck with Dallas in that first half. Remember, the Cowboys, one of the top 5 offenses in the NFL.
Punch. Only one receiver there at the top of the screen, Tolbert.
So they're running with those 2 tight ends. Williams trying to spin.
Running the ball on first and second down. Now here they go empty.
Pickens back on the field. He'll throw to Tolbert short of the sticks, and then he'll.
Showing a lot of stress right now in the passing game.
Here is Williams on the pitch, and a stop by Bob. Back to return. Did not play in the NFL last year. Ryan Anger boots it away. 52-yard punt. Renfro. Good special teams coverage for Dallas.
Looks like they're signaling personal foul.
Personal foul.
Yep.
Receiving team, number 22.
And Ransom, a tough penalty here, which is going to push Carolina even further back. There is Dowdle trying to get him some cushion. Good stuff, Pam. Thank you. There's Dowdle again. He is able to cut back, and he
in free agency now signed here and off to a great start. Touchdowns 3 for 3 on passes over 20 yards.
Go right back to Dowdle. Another solid run. He picks up. Fake it to Dowdle. Leofau coming on the pressure, and he. And a whistle with
its offensive line in last year's free agent class.
$150 million contracts combined. Here is Bryce Young. Pressure coming and nothing there, so he'll float it. DJ Dallas is in. They'll screen it to Tommy Tremble. And Tremble's going to get wrapped up.
Like a 3-man bunch to the right.
So Sam Martin boots it away. And it's bobbled by Cropper. And he's able to recover it, work it past the 20.
Heavier run on those early downs, and it's bringing up some bad third down conversions.
So right on cue, they go back to the aggressive nature, and Ryan Flanoy gets a.
If you're good at both, you're always better off throwing it.
Well, Dak Prescott has thrown it a lot in his Dallas Cowboy career. He throws it.
Is that one to catch 5, which is the Super Bowl's Roger Staubach, and of course Troy Aikman.
Boy, this front for Carolina. Pressure shown, pressure coming. Prescott hit as he throws, lofts it in the air. Pickens, and a flag is thrown. Also, Prescott up top. John Hussey, the call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 56. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic first down. There was no foul downfield.
I'm not sure. I thought that was more pass interference than it was. I thought it was more pass interference, Adam, than I thought it was roughing the pass. Back in the chest, but obviously the officials saw different.
So after the incompletion batted down, second.
Using all the play clock to get into the best play.
Quick slant, Pickens breaks free. George Pickens, touchdown Dallas, and the Cowboys take the lead.
Mike Jackson is usually the wide side corner, so typically with the ball in that hash, that would be J.C. Horn matched up against George Pickens, but because they went fast at him and they just lined up, the corners didn't have an opportunity to get to the appropriate side. Dak uses a hard count to
personnel grouping and spot on the field with the tempo, and suddenly the Cowboys regain the lead. This touchback's going to go out.
The way George Pickens is playing and this offensive line getting healthier.
And Prescott's been really good the last few weeks especially. Boy, to rush for 100+ against Dallas. Now a little jet sweep end around for Jimmy Horn Jr. You can tell. Right back to Dowdle. Another solid first down run. On second down, Dowdle muscles through his own.
At the end of the third quarter. And
right in this, and here's Dowdle again. Man, first down runs. Late huge game last week, having another strong day today, and he's got a blocker in Brady Christensen. He cuts it for a first down into the red zone. Dowdle again.
So many guys obviously lost them to Carolina.
Here's Dowdle. Trying to maneuver in space. It's first down inside the 5. Little maneuvering here, and ETN will pick up. Young under pressure, steps away, fires, scores, touchdown.
Feeds Rico Dowdle's block. Great job by Bryce Young. Little slip, watch his right shoulder. Teach that to every young quarterback around the country. Just
in the second half.
Nobody plays games with more lead changes than that.
That's right. And you've been a party and a witness to a few of them already. This is Cropper, a solid kick
on these early downs.
Wanted to start this drive with Javonte Williams.
Come out aggressive here and try to convert early in these drives.
Prescott, nothing on the first or second read. Tried to check it down for
Mike Jackson at the top of the screen.
Prescott deep drop, wants something deep downfield, and right on cue, it's Pickens getting away from Mike Jackson into the open field. Pickens down near the 20-yard line.
You want to play Mike Jackson number 2 to the wide side of the field. Typically, George Pickens is what they call the X receiver, so he would be aligned to the short side. That would put him up against J.C. Horn. They're doing a much better job moving George Pickens around, and it seems like when he's across from Mike Jackson, they're going to go
to Pickens, who's had a huge day with 168 yards receiving. Here's Williams. Off the fake, on the rollout. Prescott. He's going to float it. Nearly grabbed one-handed
around. It just wasn't clean, but after all that's said and done, Schoonmaker's got a shot.
Prescott floats another one, and this time he connects and converts, including one today. He's off the field. It's first down and goal for Dallas. Oh, that snap gets fumbled, and is it recovered by Robinson? If it is, it's Carolina ball. Dallas may have rescued it at the bottom of the pile.
Dak's getting out of there just a little too early, and it gets kicked by the puller. It's like zero pressure.
Here they come. Panthers bringing a blitz. Prescott looking for Pickens, and it's incomplete. Prescott tried to check it down. Bobble ball in. Easy one for Aubrey, and this knuckling kick grabbed by Trevor Etienne on the move. And running laterally, he's going to get hit shy of the 20-yard line. This is a career-high tying 20.
Cramping.
Coincidentally enough, the other 25-carry game was last year with Dallas against Carolina in this building.
Illegal formation, offense, number 17.
Of all these different situations and scenarios, another flag gets thrown now. Well, James Houston's raring to go on the near side. Here he comes on the rush. Bryce Young delivers, hit as he throws over the top of Dowdle, and it's fourth. Pressure coming, got it away. 48-yard punt grabbed by Cropper. Gets away from the first wave, and good field position coming up for Dak Prescott.
Might be in the cards.
Great field position for Dallas from its own 46-yard line. They throw back the screen for Williams, and Merrick is there. 3 touchdowns, no picks for Prescott today. Wobbly throw, grabbed by Williams. Line to gain is the plus 44. Oh, they try to screen it. It was deflected, then into the hands of Lipke. Pat Jones. Good job by Anger to snare that Trent Sig snap. Renfro will back up and nearly. Cowboys still have 2 breaks to use. Here is Dowdle, career high in carries today. 5 in the pattern for Young. Time running out, and he's just extra body coming for Dallas up front. Bryce Young tries to deliver, and his receiver hit the deck. It was
Pass interference, defense number 20.
Like Leggett kind of lost his balance. He's going to run an in-breaking dig route right underneath Hunter Renfrow. Yeah, I mean, it looked like he fell. I think in slow-mo, it's the right call.
So fresh set of downs for Rico Dowdle, and another good for his Dallas run of the day was 6 yards. A lot of traffic, and Jimmy Horn Jr. comes out of there. Whoa.
A lot of bodies in the box here, selling out for the run.
So Bryce Young moves to his left and finds Tommy Tremble, who tries to hurdle his way over Will. Give it to Dowdle. And right back to him. His 20
on third down.
Pressure coming from Dallas. Bryce Young was looking for a receiver in McMillan, who hit the deck.
Look here, McMillan matched up against Diggs.
Or punt it. Instead, they'll try to get 3 yards on a quick pass through traffic. Good for a first down.
Cushion on fourth down.
They've got a fresh set of downs from the 33. And Rico Dowdle, the former Dallas Cowboy, having a huge game. Back to Trevor Etienne is the back. Cowboys crash. Etienne got close to the line.
Does not look like a kneel formation.
Let's see, it is Etienne, and he's going to surge ahead.
Now decisions, you just kneel it and
kick. Will have an opportunity today.
Makes this kick. It's the best decision of his coaching career so far here in Carolina.
Fitzgerald for the win. It is good. The Panthers upset the Cowboys. Free agent who had to earn the starting job against Matthew Wright. He delivers. What a game. What a win for the Panthers. Cardinals and Colts are coming. For Pam and Greg, I'm Adam.